And we are live.
Live. Sicko and Darth.
So go,
Sicko and
you want to
Darth.
do the intro? Check out the intro.
Let's go.
Oh, they want us to upgrade to be able to
Yeah.
do that. All right.
Sorry, StreamYard. Well, you're back. You're
We're
back,
back.
dude. You're back in the saddle again. Saddle
Back in the
again.
saddle again.
Yeah. You're shooting arrows like a Smith, sin, like an Aerosmith. I fucked it
Like
up.
an Aerosmith.
I had it all. I had it all planned beforehand, and I couldn't deliver.
So Darth has been really getting me interested in the Alien franchise, which I really
Yes.
enjoyed the movies when I was a teenager. And I wasn't as thrilled about Alien as versus Predator as some of the other people were. But since then, 20th Century Fox no longer exists. I'm not sure,
Well, yeah, it's
but
weird.
yeah. So 20th Century Fox was consumed by Marvel. Now, that's giving us back in 2021 one of the most underrated horror crossovers to this day. Marvel running Aliens under the Marvel umbrella. We've not seen a Disney storytelling like this before.
Right. Going back to Prey, starting with Prey,
Mhm.
which I think, if I remember correctly, half of that movie was done, or it was already done. And so when Disney took over, bought 20th Century Fox, they went with it and they put it on streaming. They put it on Hulu, and it was well received. It kind of went back to basics. It went back in time. It was well received, and that opened up the door. And then they did Alien Romulus, and that did well. And then they did the animated Hunter of Hunters. That went well. And they are doing Badlands, expanding the lore.
And this has all happened after 2019
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
got gobbled up.
correct. And then 2019 is when they dropped the comics on Marvel, which have been, for the most part, pretty fucking good, dude. And the Predator books, and they just finished up Alien versus Predator, which was badass.
It the action was there. I felt it lacked a little bit of story, but it doesn't matter now that Marvel's got the uh, the future vision of aliens to come.
Right.
But so the first major series kicks off in 2021. That's the one we're talking about. Uh, Written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, and the drawn by Salvador
LaRocca.
LaRocca. Salvador.
Yeah. So here, let
What
me
do you
do this.
what do you think of the artwork in the series?
It was a little rough. It was a little rough. I got through it because it was a good read.
Yeah,
Um, I got used to it. I would
yeah.
say.
If we influence you to go read the books, keep in mind that it has a very janky digital style, um, but they do a decent job on the gore without overdoing the gore. Given that this is Marvel, this is a Disney enterprise now.
Mm.
That there are scenes where, let me see if I can find it. There are scenes where you know people's heads get completely blown off.
Yeah,
Um,
close range
so
with a 12 gauge shotty.
yeah, so like they are trying to still do some of it justice.
Yeah,
Um, we're not shying away for we're not trying to make this a family friendly affair, but they are turning down the gore and the 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 graphicness of it down quite a bit.
Absolutely. Let me give you a quick synopsis here. Quick backstory. So here's the setup. And I use the weapon. I don't give a shit. So here's the setup. 2019, Disney had fully gobbled up 20th Century Fox, which means Marvel Comics officially got the keys to the Alien and Predator franchise. The result, a whole new wave of horror sci-fi storytelling under Marvel's publishing umbrella. What it's about? The first major series kicks off in 2021. It was announced in 2019, but that meant drops. But the meat drops later with written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, drawn by Salvador Roca. This run isn't a reboot. It builds on the established Aliens lore. We follow a Weyland-Yutani security officer named Gabriel Cruz, who barely survived an encounter with the Xenomorphs. Now, years later, he's pulled back into the nightmare when his own son ends up tangled in corporate espionage and, of course, Xenomorph hell.
And these guys are having literal nightmares, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about. That is there or is there not kind of like a key here that people aren't talking about? And I think there might be something at least worth a discussion. Because in Key Collector they don't make a mention of the goddess. Now, you and I have read the books.
Yeah.
Is the goddess actually real, or is the goddess so far just a fever dream of people? You know, it's kind of doing a null symbiote thing here, where they're kind of part of a hive. And if you get this face hugger stuck to your face, you get the chest burster, but they're able to get the chest burster out of you before you're donezoed.
Right. They were able to,
like, you do the whole carnage null corruption thing.
Yeah.
Now you're getting like these visions of like the queen. And we don't know if the queen is real or not yet. Like, we haven't seen her in actual action. We've just kind of seen visions of her. Right. And man, I hope the queen's real, because like that's some fucking bullshit.
Spoiler, because I've read it all up to date. I do remember seeing her again later. It's on another planet. I just don't remember if they're human or if it's the synthetics on a planet, but I remember seeing her again, which is clever because like Cruz is tapped into that hive mind.
Yeah,
they were able to pull that alien out right before it burst.
Gabriel Cruz,
Gabriel Cruz.
And that's the officer that we kind of follow, is the main character of this arc. Is he the main character in kind of like the second arc also? I've only just started the second arc.
The second arc is when it goes to religious. I'm not going to call them a cult. They're just like a religious group, right? That had some politics. Don't remember if it was Earth or another planet. And so what Weyland-Yutani did, they've just put them on another planet, and that planet was infested already with xenomorphs. So they purposely sent them to a planet that already had a hive of xenomorphs. And it was just a matter of time before all hell breaks loose. So it goes, the first 5 issues? And they actually continue the story. I think it's in another, so it goes Alien. It's Alien, but it goes from 1 to 5. Then there's another arc, and then it kind of reboots again. But I think they finished the Cruz story in a separate title. I just don't remember what it is, but I got them all. But we just kind of wanted to go through these first 5.
Given the art style and the Marvel storytelling, I personally feel like they're trying to hold true to some of Ripley Scott's original Alien vision. Um, nothing's going to replace the original Alien movie and the
Aliens.
Aliens. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I
yeah,
prefer Aliens is arguably the best sequel to a movie, kind of like up there with Empire Strikes Back. Um, so I mean, the first one is a horror classic. The second one is a war movie. Like I could quote that movie, uh, just at any given moment. I love that fucking movie. It's my favorite movie, the extended version, which I don't even
yeah.
know if you can get it on streaming. I don't think you can, because they're all on Disney or Hulu, whatever. But I still have the physical. I still have the Blu-ray of all of them. I had the quadrilogy set where shit opens up in DVDs, but I sold it. So well, this is what. So this is where. So his son is like shit. Where is it at? His son is basically, I don't want to call him a terrorist, but he's anti the Wailing Utani. And so he knows
Mhm.
they're up to funny business. So he takes his dad's um, a card to get into this facility. All hell breaks loose, and his girl is the one who pulls the trigger here. She's a savage. She's just murking people. And they get into the facility thinking it's more of a military type facility for Wailing Utani, but they didn't know that they had a bunch of fucking xenomorphs. And the whole time they're like, "What is this? This is not
Not just
real life."
any xenomorphs, but the what's known to be the alpha.
Yes, which this xenomorph impregnated uh, a peaceful type of cattle, more or less. You know what I mean? It was like a cow,
Yeah,
right?
so the xenomorphs take on genetic personality traits, not personality, physical traits of whatever creature that the last it embodied. And if we look here, uh this vision where we get to see the goddess is like, so like we've specifically put this colony on this alien infested planet. Well, why do they want that? Well, because someone out there thinks that this is kind of like the evolution of the human race is
Yeah,
to bond with this specimen.
I
And,
would read that. I would read that, Kelly. I would. Um, so if you look in the background and you see that mural, that's literally from Prometheus, and the black goo is in here. The black goo does make
mhm,
an appearance in this book. So let me read this real quick. So why it's special? This run hits hard. It captures
right?
everything aliens fans loves: claustrophobic terror, deep space dread, and an anti. I need glasses. I always say that an anti-corporate rage. But Marvel adds polish, clean cinematic art, slick pacing, and just enough lore to keep longtime fans invested. It's got the horror of Ridley Scott's Alien and the action of Cameron's Aliens mashed up in a monthly dose of pain, which I agree completely, dude. Um, all these books have been good, dude, and there's like anthologies, like I said. So you get this arc. It goes to, I believe, the religious folks, and then I think it goes to the synthetics. I gotta read. I gotta reread that part because I only read 1 to 5 again to refresh for this, and obviously I didn't retain none of it, dude. I got a short-term memory loss.
Yep.
I'm glad it's giving you special vibes here, Mr. Cali Comics. Um, I do believe we see this chick later on, dude. I'm pretty sure they've been on a hiatus. They it's been a while, dude. They did the Alien versus Avengers. I don't think they've done anything after that, dude. So I'm kind of worried about it. I don't know what the sales were.
I think it's a bit of a sleeper book. Like
Yeah,
I
definitely,
recently
definitely.
went out and purchased the 9.8 at my local shop.
Yeah, I've been on this shit
That
from the beginning. I've been screaming. about this book, and I know there's a lot of people on Instagram I follow that feel the same way. Also with the Predator books, dude. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
there is content out there on these comics. Um, I just can't think of the channel. It's like not in our bubble, but like excuse me, like 50,000, 70,000 views on it, right? The content creator broke them all down. So I think people are aware of this book, and it has badass covers. So that's the creature.
Yeah.
They're peaceful creatures on that planet. Or actually, this look
So,
see
so
this
instead of
is
looking regular like this, like the xenomorphs are used to, the xenomorphs impregnated this creature
correct,
and ended up looking like this.
right? They're
That's
actually
why,
in a lab. My bad. It's in a lab. It's not on a
yeah,
planet. I take that back. It's in a lab.
yeah,
Yeah. So right now, what you're seeing is the vision of Cruz. Like I said, they act like a symbiote hive mind.
yeah, yeah. So these are creatures from like other planets. We haven't been to these planets and seen these specific xenomorphs yet. We're just getting the vision from the goddess at this point.
Right. See his art, Callie, like it's good at times. It's just sometimes when he does the face, it's real like puffy, like my fat cheeks. So I got used to the art. And I can't remember reading Salvador LaRocca.
Yeah,
Uh,
like if you look at his
oh
face in the
look,
middle there.
yeah, see that, Callie, and then the face of the chick. But see, there's the mural and there's the goo, and that's straight out of Prometheus. Like so, for example, let me go to section 4. Is it canon? Great question. Yes, it fits within the expanded alien universe. It doesn't step on the toes of the films, but it builds in smart ways. The Weyland Yutani Megacorp still runs the show, and the Xenomorph still unkillable nightmares. If anything, Marvel leans even harder into the body horror and philosophical terror, like what it means to be human versus engineered. So, and Weyland Yutani, bro, they're brutal, bro. They're like despicable, dude. They just do some heinous shit. Like if we keep going on this, which I believe we will, we'll get to the next arc, or maybe I don't know. It just depends on that next arc because I know what you mean. It's a little bit slow, but then it picks up, and once it picks up, sicko, it don't stop. It gets
Oh
brutal.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It gets fucking
So
brutal.
this what we're talking about is just the 2021 run. If you go to the 2022 and the 2023 run, and even the what's it called, Alien vs Predator 2023 Thaw, I think. Um, there's it's an annual it done in 2023, which makes me think that Marvel is actually doing the Predator. Well, they've done the Predator verse
Yes, they
aliens,
have.
but they're cooking. You know, something's brewing there. You know,
Right,
they didn't buy Alien and Predator to not do Alien versus Predator. You know, like you what are you doing?
right. And I haven't read. I have all of Black Panther versus Predator. I read Predator versus Wolverine, which was fantastic. Right now they're doing Predator versus Spider Man. Um, I haven't picked that up, but I know I can just get them anywhere. So yeah, I like. I think when we see Alien Earth, I think all that might kick up. All that might kick up. You know what I mean? So we got Professor John in the house. I don't curse in front of his presence. Um, but yeah, they did do the annual. I like the first batch of runs went. I don't know, at least 30 issues. What, one or two annuals, and I got them all. Multiple covers. There's a lot of great covers on this. A lot of beautiful covers on this. Um, and like I said, it ties in
The
to the whole.
covers are great.
They are. I got a few here. I don't remember what I did. I had the 1 to 5. I don't know, it's got a glare. I'm in my basement. Um, yeah, it's I'll just
Yeah, the covers did a real great job of selling the book, but then when you opened up the artwork, you were kind of like, oh,
well, I mean, yeah,
oh.
Salvador LaRocca, he can be hit
But
or
the
miss.
story gets so good that like you don't care about the artwork. Like you're accepting. You're like, all right, the artwork's not great, but this thing cooks.
Yeah. So there's the 2021 Volume 1, which we're going over now, right? Bloodlines. And then there's an Alien Annual, but see, that's kind of misleading because they break it up. So this goes 5 issues, and then they go to the religious folks. I don't know what to call them, right? I keep trying to say cult. I don't think they're a cult, but they got treated like a cult, right? I think it was
Mhm.
political issues that they gave them their whole planet, and the government goes through Weyland-Yutani to do that for them because they're contracted for that type of shit, and they just throw them on a planet literally infested with xenomorphs. Already Zillits, yeah, thank you, Kylie. Already fucking infested with full blown xenomorphs.
So if you were worried about Aliens and Predator franchise being purchased by the likes of Marvel, like I was really fucking worried. I was like, well, Alien's dead. I was like, well, I better pick up the Marvel books just for old time's
Yeah,
sake, and I'm glad that I did because Darth ended up wanting to read them, and I was like,
yeah,
I wasn't really sold on the artwork, but I love the Alien franchise. I love uh, Scott
Ridley,
Ridley.
Ridley
Um,
Scott, Ridley
Ridley
Scott,
Scott.
yeah,
I always
yeah.
want him to
But
call. I always want to call him Scott Ridley. I don't know
I'm
why.
hit or miss on him, dude. Like he almost derailed the franchise.
Yeah, it's not my most popular take. That's correct.
Yeah, Prometheus was solid.
I
You
love
know,
Prometheus.
I believe he could have built on it, right? But I think he fan serviced us with Alien Covenant, and that just completely botched that whole movie. Stitch, my kids were watching Stitch just I don't know
Lilo
20
and
minutes ago.
Stitch.
About 20 minutes ago, Callie. You got some more pictures there, Sicko?
I've got all kinds of pictures. There's only so much I can load to the
Oh,
to
yeah. See,
the
StreamYard, they want to make us pay. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, dude. They still got the
of
discount. You know what I mean? They still got the
take
discount. I've been kind of thinking
take some
about
of
it.
these. So like
But
if you look at like the artwork on the covers are absolutely amazing.
yeah. If I get the shakes, guys, it's because I'm going through drama withdrawals. Like right now, I'm spazzing out. My hand is
We're
shaky.
we're all we're
I'm
all like
I'm cleansing.
oh.
I'm cleansing drama out of my system. You know, it's kind of hard. Last night I woke up out of a dead sleep and just yelled out drama. It was hard. It's hard. I couldn't really sleep, but I'm working on it. You know, it's a process. Um. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about that cover.
there's another cover.
Hmm. I know. I mean, this is free right here, Callie. That's why you see the logo. But oh yeah, this is dope, bro. See that, dude? I was saying like his art can be dope, dude. You have
Yeah.
his art can be really good at times, dude. You know?
Yeah, like this panel especially I thought was
Yeah. Look at that.
like the goop and all of the portions that it's really just the faces that and faces can be hard. I think we can give most people a pass if they can't perfect faces. Um who did the
Right.
colors? That's a good question.
That is a question. So right here, so this is Cruz and his buddy. This is the first mission where they encounter the xenomorphs. And remember how Cruz gets out. But they, like I says, they get to Cruz in time to pull it out. Like they surgically remove it, but at that point he's already kind of connected to the hive, which makes sense, bro, because they don't even, how do xenomorphs communicate? We would imagine it's somewhat through a hive mind. Yeah, it's a dark book, bro. But the art does get better as each volume goes. Definitely does. I need that checked. Yeah. I like Callie's logo with the Silver Surfer.
It's Guru EFX.
I had the book. I don't know where I put those books, dude.
Does any?
Oh, no, these are the later issues. So I don't know where I did them, bro. But yeah, this is dope. See what else you got. You got another? No, you got to take them
Illustrated by Salvador LaRocca and colored by Guru EFX. Did they use a program to color it?
I have no clue.
It's very unusual.
I'm not usually a stickler for art as long as the read is good. That's like the main thing for me. But I remember reading these
It's got to
books.
give me one or the other. Great art or great story. If you can't deliver one of those,
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But I could get past all of it because the read was good, dude. And so,
are you going to read Alienverse Avengers?
I already finished. Well, I haven't finished the last issue. I'm still reading. I'm halfway through it. Been working a lot and I get tired and my kids drain me. I was trying to read it on Sunday, dude, and it was just putting me to sleep. Not because it was entertaining, because I was just sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
So first arc, his son gets into the compound, all hell breaks loose. You know what I mean? The Xenomorphs really pretty much wreck shop. They wreck him. And they impregnate his son.
Yeah, they try to get into the research facility and basically south.
Yeah, basically commit terrorist acts against Weyland-Yutani. It all goes bad. The whole time you're seeing his dad, he's seeing visions of the Xenomorphs, of that goddess. I don't remember what they call her. I don't know if they gave her a name in the book or not. So he's kind of like connected through them, and it's brutal. Like it's they go around just killing everybody that's in that facility with no remorse, and of course they all get impregnated. So Weyland-Yutani, the handler of Cruz, tells him, "Hey, dude, your son fucked up. He swiped your card. He's over here in the station, and you got to go figure it out." So he goes with a team to figure it out, and he basically goes in there, handles his business, so to speak. But everybody, nobody really survived, and that's the thing with these books. If I remember correctly, nobody really survives. You might have one survivor, barely, dude, barely. So,
well, yeah, horror movies, people don't usually survive those.
Yeah. You want to pull up another one? It sucks, man. I might have to. I've been resisting to pay StreamYard, dude, but if I'm gonna do stuff like this down, I just might have to. And they still got the discount. It's like 40% off. I don't know if I know how to pronounce that. Bredazzle?
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 I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Yeah. Thanks for a new subscriber. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're gonna have to make me give them money, bro. At least, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it'd be easier to do it, dude. Next Monday, I think I got Bleecker coming on. It'll be the second appearance of a Canadian on Bags and Unfiltered. Yeah.
Well, where'd you go?
But I am excited for Alien Earth, dude. Like, I'm super excited for that. And I think for me, dude, the alien world is one of the things Disney has been able to do, really hit out of the box, in my opinion. The comics, the movies, the Predator animated, and from what I see and read, dude, Alien Earth looks just fantastic, bro. And they're even bringing in new creatures, man, which is fucking. I want to see how that works. If the xenomorph is like almost can't be stopped. Look, yeah, look at Bishop, bro. Bishop looks horrible. See, this is where LaRocca
Yeah,
loses.
they
This is where he loses me. This is where it gets tough.
mm,
I mean, look at Bishop, bro. Lance Hendrickson, one of my favorite vampire movies, Near Dark. Um, Millennium. If anybody saw the TV show Millennium in the 90s, it would run right after X Files. That was a great show, bro.
I love Millennium.
Fuck yeah. See, this is where issue one ends, right? He basically, right now, he's sitting. No, no. See, that's where him and his girl.
He goes in to see his dad here.
Dude, am I not remembering correct? His girl's a fucking synthetic.
I believe she's a synthetic. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all a fucking hit job. Yeah, this is where LaRocca, dude. Look, that's his squad. That's the first squad,
Mhm.
and that's how he's kind of like that visionary. He's kind of like connected to the hive. And right here, he's trying to reconnect with his son, and his son is giving him some shit. But his son worked him. He just went in there to get that access to that space station that they're on. His son is drawn like
these faces aren't bad, but like the yelling face is pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
But I do believe that the artwork gets better.
It does. See, now that's where he delivers for me. Right? That's dope because I've never seen they've never done it in a movie where a human is cocooned, hanging upside down. So that's pretty neat. And you know what's interesting is going forward, when they do if they do more books, I want to see the extra step they added in evolution of the xenomorph, where it recocoons. Right? If you watch Romulus, bro, it recocoons, and it goes through another process before it fully xenomorphs you. Like I said, dude, this whole Disney's done well with this, bro. It's like Aliens is my favorite movie, but I love Star Wars, bro. So, but I gotta say, man, I think this is quickly kind of like replacing that. In the. It gets me in the heart, bro. It's just so badass, dude. And every time I don't go digging much lately, just laziness, no time, my kids. But every time I went digging in Chicago at half price books and all that, I'd always pick up anything Alien, anything Predator. Dude, I didn't even know they had Prometheus books. And one day I'm just digging, bro, and I find a few of them. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I went down a rabbit hole. I instantly got in got in my car, and I look them up, and they got engineers versus fucking predators, dude. You know, because when don't remember when Prometheus came out, bro, but I was still in California, the great state of California. And I went down a rabbit hole. That's kind of how I found YouTube, really. Trying to find lore on all of it. Aliens, Xenomorph, Aliens and the Yautja Predator. So here they're in a lab.
Yeah, this is where they break into the lab.
Yeah, and they don't know what's going on. Yeah,
and his girl.
That's where it hits them that this isn't like a place where we thought we were going. They're like, what is all this shit?
Yeah, so it ends up being a military black site research facility or something.
Well said,
And
Sicko.
then they
Yeah.
have the Alpha.
Yeah.
This is where shit gets. They don't have access
Yeah.
even with regular access. And she ends up pleading with them like, Jesus Christ, do not let that thing out.
Yeah. To the point where she's basically sacrifices herself. Cause look, she just blows them away, dude.
Yeah, yeah. She's a psychopath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she is,
and then
dude.
everything gets out and the face crawlers, and then we're all screwed. And then you go into the next issue. And so the first issue is just issue 1 through 5, 1 through 6.
Yeah. Is it 1 of 6 or 1 of 5?
Number 2 reported for duty.
Number 3 on site. Yeah. So that's
Yes, sir.
I think that if I remember, that's like a flashback scene to where Cruz gets saved. Like I says, I saw with the weapon printed up. I think that so they kind of finish this story in Revival, I believe. Alien Revival, which I have. That's where it finishes the father-son dynamic. And spoiler alert, they die, basically. You know, he loses his son. This dude Cruz sacrifices himself. I think it has something to do with a queen. We might try. We might review that. But next book we do. It'll be a Sicko pick, aka Sickotron. So this is issue 2.
I'm interested in doing Gideon Falls. I might pick something else out. If the chat has any recommendations, I'd be open to that also. If anyone does not want to see Gideon Falls, I'm also interested in hearing that input also.
Yeah, I've never read Gideon Falls.
I think Gideon Falls is a sleeper pick. I've not read it, and everyone, when it came out, everyone was all the rage for it. You know.
Yeah, I might have been out of the game, so to speak.
We 3.
I don't know what that is.
I'll look into that.
But I got like long boxes of indies though that we could fuck around with. I know I want to do Devil's Highway. Remember I was telling you that about
Devil's Highway?
Yep. Yeah, about truckers that have a cult, like they call like serpents. They even cut their tongue, and they're just going around murdering people. And they have a network of it's a whole thing. It's a cult. It's not just truckers. It's goes beyond that. You know, and it's one cop.
Little Monsters.
Little Monsters, Jeff Lemire, bro. Oh,
was interesting.
That's the one that's fire, bro. That's like 12 issues.
Do you have Torment?
No.
No. Okay.
I got a bunch of shit, dude, that I read. That's what I was reading. You know, I used to read way more when I was before I started doing content, dude. I've fallen off, and the Whisper Cell too. Like I just fallen off on reading. What up, Chanko? I'm so behind on my fucking Transformers and G.I. Joe. I kind of gave up on the X-Men just because everybody says it's fucking not trash, but just not good. But you know, except for the cover buys. So this is issue 2 here.
We're in issue 2 now.
I forgot about the little girl. This is where Cruz gets the call that his son fucked up and he's got to go make things right. Basically, go handle that shit, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and this guy tells him, you know, hey, your son fucked up, bro, and he's out there committing terrorist acts, and you got to go do something about it. I think they only sent them with like 3, like no backup, bro. I think it was just 3 dudes. Oh no, yeah, I forgot he had a whole team. but they get fucking annihilated, bro. I mean, they just get wrecked. That's why I love these books, bro. Because yes, absolutely, bro. She was also Rogue. What up, bro? She was also the mom in Terminator 2, bro, and she was in Lethal Weapon.
She was the mom in Terminator 2.
She was a mom in Terminator 2, so she's
I did
actually
not
been
know
killed
that.
by a Terminator. No, not a Predator. So she was the mom in Terminator 2 when he's at the house and he just kills her with the finger, the T-20, whatever that shit was called. And in Lethal Weapon 3, she's the cop that jumps off the pool, like she's jumping off the what you call that shit on a pool, the whatever. She's jumping into the pool and it blows up. And Lethal Weapon 3.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
Lethal Weapon 2 or 3. It's 2. It's Lethal Weapon 2 where they got the diplomatic immunity. It's got the South Africans and shit. She was so awesome.
I'll have to go watch those.
You never seen Lethal Weapon, dude? The classics. Well, for me.
If I have, I was very young.
Yeah, I forgot I am a bit older than you. Yeah.
I like hanging out with the old folks though.
Yeah, she was Vasquez in
not a big
Aliens.
fan of my own generation.
Yeah. Yeah, she was dope. So here they're going into the facility. At this point, all hell's broke loose. All those dudes, all of them were cocooned. So they're donezo. They're done for.
Looks a little bit like Vin Diesel here. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and then Vasquez goes out like a straight G, bro. And then just remember when they what up, Legend? I mean Legion, excuse me. Remember when they I could quote that movie, bro, when they dudes Hicks is like, Wachowski. And he's like, and then Vasquez goes down a flight of stairs to get the bullets. And she comes up, let's rock, and that fucking music kicks in, bro. And you just and then the score kicks in. I love that movie, bro. It's my freaking childhood. No, yeah. She's like, yeah. And Ellen Ripley, bro, when she's in the what she says, did IQs just drop while I was away? I told you it was not from that planet. It was a dialect planet or ship, and we homed in on its beacon to get this thing, which destroyed my crew in less than 24 hours. And the colonists have found that ship that there's no telling how many of them been exposed. And then the guy's like, that's it, Ripley. That's it, Ripley. She's like, no, God damn it, that's not it. Because if she's one of those things managed to wipe out my crew in less than 24 hours, and the colonists have been exposed, that there's no telling, whatever. I love that fucking movie, dude.
Man, you like even people in the chat. You guys got the lines down.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. And then of course you got rest in peace, man. Shit, how can I forget his name, bro? Bill Paxton, bro. Game over, man. And remember when they're regrouping and Ripley's just this fucking straight badass. And you got Newt and he's telling her, she goes, Hicks, calm your shit because we need you. And if this kid managed to survive longer than we have, yada yada yada. And he's like, good. Why don't you put her in charge, man? Oh fuck, dude. And he goes all like a soldier, bro. Like that will always be one of my favorite parts. It was like he's sitting there with that. He's like, well, fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, you want some too? Come get it, motherfucker. And they get him from the bottom, dude. And he's just Hicks. Hicks can't save him, bro. And then Hicks does the thing, and he rolls over just with a little pistol. I love that movie, bro. Hudson was a badass, dude. Hudson was a badass. Bill is Legion, yeah. what's the one of my favorite lines is back early in the movie, Marines, we are leaving. But when they you want some, come get some, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right, bro. And then I like Apone was the sergeant. Where's Apone? The Sarge is missing. But before that, Apone is like, absolutely badasses. Remember when they're gearing up and they're all geared up? Move it out, 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 move it out. When I used to clean oil tankers and hydroblast, and that's what I will be playing in my head, bro, is a lot of the Aliens movie, a lot of the Vasquez when they go into the nest. Apone, I'd be tired as fuck. It'd be like 100 and something degrees in the fucking acid tank. And I'd just be like, I'd be all in my Tyvek and a respirator, sometimes fresh air. And I'd be like, absolutely badasses. That's what I would tell my crew when I, became former supervisor. That's what I'd be when they'd suit up. Of course, they'd be mad at me because I wasn't going in the tank anymore. But hey, it is what it is, right? But yeah, I got excited. We kind of skipped on it. Can you go back to the last panel? Or, well, oh yeah. No, it. Legion, have you read any of this? Have you read any of this, bro? Because this is good, dude. I know you're a DC homer, but these books, I highly recommend them, Legion. I really do. If I was a baller, bro, I'd just buy you the trade paperbacks and send them to you because I think they're good. I really do. I'd send you the first arc, and if you liked it, I'd send you the rest. But it's really good. The art, we were talking about it earlier, is kind of hit or miss for me. Salvador Larroca. Yeah, they're really good, Legion. And I usually, your makeup, I'd be hesitant to recommend anything to you, but this shit is fucking good. I mean, and it expands the universe, Mark. Like it just expands it, bro, big time. That's why that's one of the things that Disney has done well is handle the Alien and Predator IP really good. So that's pretty badass right here. As I said, LaRocca's art, bro, it's like hit or miss, dude. Like, see, this isn't bad. It's like when he does close-ups, dude. They
He does a good job with the shadows.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I was talking about before, where he clearly understands where his fallbacks are, that he starts trying to cover people's faces so he doesn't have to do so much of the expression work. Because if you look up here, like, he clearly understands how to do good artwork, like good alien work, good character work, good creature work.
I'm getting the shakes again, sicko. Hold on. I got a drama surge. Hold on. I feel okay. I gotta calm down. Usually I count to 10. Usa. I'm trying to cleanse drama, and I'm doing well so far. But this is phenomenal. When did it doesn't? I don't know. His girl was synthetic, wasn't she? Yes, because
she got blasted in the head and all the
milky goo. Yeah. City pictures to Discord to whisper so. No problem. Yeah. Lead art, like sometimes more than the lead artists work on stuff. That's why it isn't consistent. Yeah, I know they kind of switch it up from time to time. The art on the books get better. Definitely gets better in the later issues because again, it's an anthology. So this is one arc, and then there's another arc, and there's another arc. And then they did Alien Red Blood. Marvel was doing those Red Blood,
black, white, and blood.
Black, white, and something like that. And that was fucking brutal. That one, it's a synthetic, and all it's doing it's a ship that gets infested with a xenomorph or two, and it just wrecks and kills everybody, dude. And the synthetic is the whole time it's just like analyzing it. Like I think the synthetic let it out. I don't remember, bro, but it's been a year or two. That's what I mean. It's really good books. If you're even into anything Xenomorph or Predator, Marvel's done well.
Sorry, I'm getting fidgety. So,
Yeah, me too.
um,
Drama. Okay, so we see this is what issue 3. There she is again, the goddess.
I really think that there's going to be something coming from this. You know, like we didn't put all this into play just for nothing. You know.
This is brutal, bro.
This is what I mean is, you know, they've got the blood, you know, but his head's not like exploding, you know.
Yeah. Just fucking domed him.
We've definitely seen more graphic situations. Oh, than his chest.
Yeah.
See, this is disgusting, you know, but it's not overly graphic.
Right.
Like, I mean, comparatively to like something like Red Room, where
It was Rogue. It was. It was. I think it referenced it in one of those movies. Excuse me, in the OG, I believe. But
absolutely disgusting.
or badass, you know.
I mean,
Whichever.
when I say absolutely disgusting, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind. Like, I love horror. I love the gore. I love blood splatter and intestines shooting all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah.
I love the xenomorphs, you know.
Absolutely, dude. It's like no matter what, they always get the face right. Whoever's drawing it always kind of gets the face right.
Yeah. Except his face.
Yeah, Bishop.
Bishop looks so weird in these books, man.
I know, dude.
He looks so weird.
I know.
I mean, he looked weird.
I mean, he looks like Lance
like,
Hendrickson. He looks like Bishop, but he's always like
they just goofed him in a weird way.
Yeah,
you know, like, I don't know, like how his eye. He's got no like cheekbones. You know, he looks like an alien.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, I like that. You know, obviously they kept the weapon style of the movies.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't retcon a bunch of stuff either.
Yeah.
They kept it pretty steadfast to the franchises that we know. Being 20th Century Fox, Alien,
What up, Biggie?
Biggie. Great legend.
What up, Bleeker?
Bleeker too. Wow.
Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up, fella. Yeah. And then, you know, that's one thing, you know, the xenomorph is just munching on a human. Like, you don't really see that much. I think you see it in one of the movies. You kind of see it kind of just munching on a human.
It gets really good between issues 2, 3 to about 6 or 7. Those are probably my favorite issues.
And that's the nest that I think they're going in. The whole time it's just they're just talking how they get out. He's Cruz the whole time telling them everybody's fucked, everybody's cocooned, and obviously he sees his son cocooned already with a face hugger.
based
But Cruz
based out.
knows, yeah, Cruz knows that there's time to get his son out and take him back and get it taken out. And I think that's what they're talking about here. Because again, for anybody that's showing up, if you got more people in here, thank you guys for stopping by. They were able to get the xenomorph out of Cruz, which then connects him to like a hive mind of the xenomorph. Which, like, throughout this, he's just seeing visions of shit. And look, then they come in packs, right? It's straight hive. Now that chick, wait a minute, is that his girl? I lost who this.
Yeah, she doesn't die till later.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. So the whole time I was reading this shit, I could just every action scene. I just heard the score of the movie, of the second movie. The whole time I'm hearing, and I'm in my mind, I'm using all the way the weapon sounded in the movie.
I love this part. He thinks we made it back. we effing made it. And I'm like, nah, man. You know,
No, you're done, bro. Yeah.
Of course, there's an alien waiting for him.
Yeah. Like I says, dude, they get wrecked. Like,
yeah, then the alpha comes.
Yeah. What up, Tien?
Oh, Tien, what's up? Fucking love that guy. Love his content.
I don't even know if we can get in trouble using this, right? Who cares? I think this is the last one. And then that's when it goes into another arc.
Yeah.
And here's Cruz trying to get his son out. And look, that's dope. That's dope.
This is where we start, like,
yeah,
finding out about the goddess.
Right, and she's always off panel, dude. Like at the same time, like I don't like it. We don't know if it's a vision or whatnot. Want to slow it down a bit, or we can get excommunicated. I didn't say that properly.
Yeah, we don't want to give too much of this away in case our fan base wants to go read this. This is where all the action and fun happens.
Yeah, but I think we can get in trouble by using this site, though. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, the bishop gets busted in. I don't know. I don't know, Travis. I liked it all, dude. I don't. To me, none of it fell off. Then again, it's been a while. Oh, it does go 6 issues, right? So it's 7 that it starts new arc. Yes, and then we find out she was a synthetic the whole time. Ah, there's my. Look at that, straight Prometheus. And there she is.
So and then we get to the whole colony after this, and how she plays into this. The goddess is that supposedly, like, the whole idea of putting this colony on this planet was to essentially the xenomorphs are going to help human evolution. It's where we, like, combine these specimens.
Look, Bleeker says you're fine. You just can't read it verbatim.
Yeah, that's kind of why I sped past a bunch of stuff, is so that the audience, there's still something there for you to go read.
What up, Collector P?
Pay for your comics. Support your local LCS.
Yeah.
But instead of trying to hold books in you, we're gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
But this is for educational purposes only.
And I don't remember if they've given her origin story That I don't remember,
No,
but I believe she
we're we're,
comes. She
we're
she
still in the dark about this one.
she reappears. I know she does.
I hope she does.
I'm telling you, it gets better, dude. It gets better, and that's
The artwork, folks, gets a lot better. Like as we progress down the storyline, different artists come on, and it's just a rough start. It's just a hiccup at the start.
yeah. I mean, because look at Cruz's face. That looks horrible, dude. Look at that. See right there. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Oh, this is bad. I mean, yeah, that's bad. Bad. I mean,
Yeah.
this one's not so bad.
No.
It's a very digital. The lines are small and crisp, while the coloring and the shading and the smoothing is very large and blotchy. And the two don't really complement each other. I have Twitch streams planned for after summer. We've got a whole season of events coming.
That's that's the corporate guy.
I love some of the, like, how they work some of the, like, they're clearly text, and it gives you a very computer feel, and I really love that about the Alien franchises. That it's a very sci-fi feel, very terminal-esque, and even when they're like blam, gun shooting and stuff, um they put it in kind of like a computerized text instead of like hand drawn big letters. I really enjoy that.
Yeah. And here is where he's trying to escape. Oh yeah, he's trying to kill this dude.
Gotta kill off the alpha.
Yeah.
Oh, he died. What a battle.
Yeah.
What a battle. You go scorching down to earth.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. But he's
Yeah,
he's
and
now.
yeah. Oh fuck! See, Cruz survives. Fuck! I don't remember now, dude. I'm confused because I could have swore. No, Cruz survived somehow, dude. Now I'm gonna go read it so I can remember because I only read 1 to 5, but I think the Pops does survive.
I believe he does.
Yeah, I think it's in revival. See, that's when the new arc begins. I think that is the Colin the
New arc, yeah.
yeah. And then it finishes it in revival.
Guru FX EFX is even on the cover art. It's interesting.
Yeah. Like I says, I enjoyed them all, dude. That's bad.
I fucking love these covers, man.
Yeah. What has more? I mean, do we want to go? We don't have to go into 7.
So, folks, if you wanna keep up with us, or if you want to get ahead of us, find out what we're going to be talking about, we're gonna come back to Aliens. We're gonna give it a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Beating it over the head for a little bit, so
We'll
give you guys something new for the next week, and we'll come back to Aliens in a little bit.
Let's see if Biggie wants to keep his. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I put the link in the chat so Biggie can keep his streak alive.
Hold on, let me put the real link in the chat.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
We're
we've
not
been,
really doing a hangout, but if you
yeah.
want to come on and tell us about your a series that we should do, or if you want to come say hello,
Next
we
week,
we
next
are
week,
we are getting our way out of here.
yeah. Next week, I hope to have Bleeker on. I gotta get at Bleeker. I kept forgetting all day. It'll be the second
So it
Canadian
so
I'll
it
have
might
on.
be me, Darth Lopez, and Bleeker, or
Probably.
if the charisma just between you two is enough, then I might just go hide in the backstage for a little bit.
Yeah. And we do
We'll,
gotta
we'll see,
we
but
do gotta change it. We gotta change the name.
there's the proper link, folks. Sorry about the last one.
Yeah, we gotta change the name. It's like bags and board be one thing, or excuse me, bagged and unfiltered, and then we gotta change the name of this. But we've been trying to do this. We've been trying to do this for a minute. Um, but
We got our
drama
we
kept
got our
getting in the
first
way.
guest, TM. Let's see what TM's got to say.
What up, Travis?
What do you got? What do you got for us, TM?
Travis. Thanks. All right. Cool.
Hold on.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Okay,
There
okay. I was just like, as like I'm talking, I was like, great review, guys. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully, a lot of people watch it. Share it out, guys, because I shared it out. Hopefully, you guys that are in the chat right now share it out. Say, hey, these guys are talking about Alien from
Yeah.
2020, from Marvel, from Philip Kennedy Johnson. So you guys go check it out because these guys are doing great things over here. I do have a recommendation. I sent you guys a photo of it. It's a very, very short story, and it's Universal Soldier meets Homeward Bound.
Yes.
Universal Soldier meets Homeward Bound. That's already got me sold.
V3.
Yeah, We Three by Grant Morrison. It's a great read.
Universal Soldier is underrated movie, bro. Very underrated. Very underrated. Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Is it John Flack? Yeah, it is Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add that to the studio here. Hold on.
Yeah. Because I mean, Little Monsters is 12 issues, and it's great. That is long, but
I'll get that up here in a second, TM. We got Biggie in the back. Let's say hello to Biggie.
Hello.
Biggie.
Biggie Shot.
Did TM take off?
Did TM take off? Where'd you go? Yeah,
We're just doing one guest at a time.
Wait.
Oh, one guest at a time. All right. What's up? Keep my streak alive. Good to see y'all.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, Biggie's our good luck charm. We like to have them on every stream. You know, like baseball players have their whatever you call it, their superstitions. So
superstitions.
We can't succeed without Biggie showing up every week. It'll
true.
throw the whole mojo off. We got a Braves fan over there. We got a Blue Jays fan over here. Do you have a baseball fan, Biggie?
I like the Reds.
Ooh,
Ohio,
Red Sox.
Cincinnati. Where did
Cincinnati Reds? Sorry.
Where did Travis go?
Travis is right here.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Boop.
Yeah, you gotta bring him back. Yeah. I gotta bring him back. That's my guy.
Do two?
Oh, yeah. My bad, guy. My bad. Sick will be trigger happy, dude.
Sorry.
No worries.
I gotta gatekeep unless I'm
going
told
through
otherwise.
I'm still going through drama withdrawals, bro. I'm still a little PTSD, little withdrawal, anxiety. Big Ed woke up out of a dead sleep. It was like, no, battle content.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but thanks guys for showing up. Man, we've been trying to do this for a minute, bro, but other shit kept getting in the way. So
yeah, you guys finally did it, and you did a great job.
Yeah, it's the first one. We popped our cherry on it. You know, I think we'll get better as we go. You know, all this for me is a learning process. You know, I still got some videos coming out. I'll probably later in the week or so as I pivot. I'll move on to just better stuff.
Yeah, man.
So
It's
what
all
you love and
about,
stuff.
yeah, do what you want, man. That's what it's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, as Marcus would say, you know, I found a passion.
I can't wait for your guys's because I know you guys are gonna end up doing it. You're gonna have like an Alien Earth discussion, a Predator Badlands discussion.
I firmly believe that I'm gonna as soon as that shit ends, I'm just gonna hop on, bro, because I really love all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I
When's
want
it come out again?
August 12th.
It's really soon.
Yeah, yeah. Um, what is it? Yeah, August 12th. And I'm excited, dude. I think after it ends, I'm just gonna hop on live and just shoot it.
Yeah.
You know, look at
Well,
yeah, Alien Earth. Yeah. Bleaker, you don't know about Alien Earth, bro? Shit, yeah, dude.
So I was doing a stream and I had a scraggler in the backstage trying to hang out and watch what we were saying.
You did? How'd that happen?
I clicked on them and they disappeared as soon as I tried to bring them up.
Who do you think it was? You couldn't see who it was?
All I could see was it was a weird avatar and the name said Christina, but I don't think it was Christina. I think it was someone else.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
Yeah, we were talking about Hulk Hogan fighting the Incredible Hulk, so I think we're good. We weren't saying anything bad about anybody.
Yeah.
So who would win?
Well, Incredible Hulk rolled him up, and I think it was Marvel Presents 35 or something like that. So, yeah, Incredible Hulk won.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't want. Even none of that shit on here no more, dude. As I Sicko's a little trigger happy, which is cool because I don't, you know.
Yeah,
That's
why
how
you should send out links privately, and then if somebody sent this is what I usually do. Like if the person sends me a link and stuff, and somebody hits me up and says, "Hey, can I get the link to this show?" I ask the person first. Like unless they put it in the chat and make it open to the world, then I don't really care. But if they send me the link privately, that's what I think everybody should be doing, is sending it privately. And if somebody sends it to you privately, make sure to ask the host if you can send it to a certain person. It's just courtesy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because they'll be lingering around, bro, and I'm not. You know what I mean. I'm done with all that shit. I know there's threats from the guy in you guys as countrymen, but I don't got time for none of that, bro. You know, so that's kind of why, you know, I forgot to send you the I was gonna Gmail you the link, Biggie, but I forgot because we were kind of running late. So, but yeah, next time I'll just do that for whoever.
Yeah.
I love the sunset behind Biggie.
It is pretty tonight. Look at this over there. It's really
What
nice.
a gorgeous sky.
Yeah.
Really is. It
Look at
looks.
that.
It's hard to get a good shot of it, but it looks
Midwest. Yeah, but next Monday, Bleaker, right? Bleaker, can you come on next Monday? I've never read Geiger.
Dude,
see, that's my plan.
I love Geiger.
I'm gonna pull. You know, me and Sicko are Discord homies, so we talk to each other every day. So I'm just gonna pull out a long box or two and just, what do you think about this, Sicko? What do you think about this? But it'll be Sicko's decision what we do. All right, Bleaker, I'll get at you on IG. It's the Gleason.
The Gleason was really nice.
I didn't show it to him, but there's a Gleason and there's a 1 in 500 version.
Yeah, like I have most of those covers that you were showing. Let me just go grab them.
And I got all the reprints. I got the
issue
annual.
7 was my favorite, where he's parting from the corn.
Yeah, This one?
That is so good. That's my second favorite one.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Where it's all yeah, it gives it like a real Halloween feel. I love Halloween.
This gets good too. It gets good, bro.
Yeah,
I
it
just
does get good.
strongly recommend them, man. If you could read them online, however you can read them. Well, I would say read Immortal Hulk. I did. I loved Immortal Hulk. I would, even if you read them online, and if you like the first arc, give the second one a shot. They kind of just get better.
Yeah, just do whatever you guys think's fun, because I think of books that would be popular to do, and I don't get that many people watching. But as long as you enjoy it, like, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, I am self-aware. It's funny how it's just transition, so I'm prepared for it. But I watch how many people come on. How could you not, right? Substantially lower than it would be if it was Crash Out.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
I'll show you guys. Like this is probably one of my favorite covers right here.
Yeah, get that piece of shit out of there. What up, Fish? Get
What are you talking about?
this piece of shit right here.
Ace.
Fuck out of here, scrub. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take it out of the cover. You can see it a little bit better. This cover, dude, is just it's so good. It's a second print, I'm pretty sure.
It is.
And that, but it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is, dude. Like some of the, I don't know where I put them at. I got all discombobulated already. But what up, Pescado? So we were just talking about the alien book, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. But I'm ready if you guys are, bro. Next week I'll have Bleeker. It'll be more of a hangout type of conversation. We're not even discussing drama. So to any of you fucking trolls that are out there watching, that time is come and gone. You can just exit stage left, go somewhere else. Yeah.
That was good too.
Be prepared to talk comics, pop culture,
I'm
reviews, TV shows.
It does, Fish.
There's a lot we can talk about.
Yeah, me and Bleeker,
without
we would not
into the weeds of things.
We would not be talking drama. I want to talk about his channel, what he likes to read. He's a rocker like me, rock music. So
what he likes to collect.
Yes, and he sells, and he's got nice long hair. So I'm just letting whoever watches or cruising by, or maybe later, there'll be no drama, bro.
Next week is all about Bleeker.
Yes. And none of Bleeker's drama in the past, because I don't believe the gentleman even gets down like that,
I will be.
Nice.
Biggie's got amazing hair.
Looking it up.
That's as much as dramas are doing. That lovely mane.
Yeah.
I got a real head of hair, brother.
Yeah.
I combed it out the other day. It looks pretty good.
I'm excited, 90. I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, 90 says you gotta come home to the Discord. He needs to talk to you. Or whisper.
Me?
So yeah. Specifically
Okay.
you, Sicko. Yeah. That's kind of a video I kind of want to do, bro. Explaining the whisper cell.
Is it a whisper cell? Oh, guys, I have my own Discord server.
It's not a whisper cell. We're friends, bro.
Discord.
Yeah, we're fucking friends, bro. You know what I mean? Yes. No, I know that.
We also have roles. You can be a secret agent, you can be a general, a 5-star, but in real life, you're not actually
we're just
a 5-star
friends.
general.
Dude, I actually gave you guys
I had
all
to clarify that stuff.
Yeah,
I gave you guys all roles.
You're not actually a part of the CIA if you're a CIA operative in the.
You know what the roles I gave all the three of you guys in my Discord? Biggie is the keymaster. Darth is the king of drama, and Sicko, you're Sicko.
Yeah, Hey, I'm the one that went in. I'm the one that went in there and started being a bit more militant. Mind Sicko will tell you that. I started handing out rankings and just my wordplay. But bro, we're just friends, and I know
Yeah,
that,
we're having a lot of fun with
yeah.
terminologies.
It's, and I know that a lot of people have bad experience in Discords, and maybe you should look at yourself. But I've said it thousands of times. I went in there and I was just, it's just homies, bro. And this guy right here is you know, turned out to be a real good motherfucker,
Well,
a real good friend.
When
All
I
you
when I
guys,
this,
all
let
you
me
guys.
let me explain it this way. This is my experience talking to people about Discord. I go up to someone, I'm like, man, there's this mean 1970 Camaro done right, custom rims, blah blah blah, and the guy turns to me and says, "I don't like Corollas." You have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, dude.
all right. Here's one thing. So I live in Canada. Biggie lives in the United States. I got to sit down with him and hang out with him and watch a movie with him.
Mhm.
And you can't do that anywhere else. Like we've tried it in StreamYard before in the backstage. It cuts in and out. But like that, it's fun watching. Like I had a great time. I was with Biggie watching Happy Gilmore too, and it
Yeah,
was a great time.
yeah. I said it.
Me and my buddy all had like a sleepover where we watched uh old school Transformer cartoons till like 4 o'clock in the morning. We all just passed out. It was a great time.
Me and you did that one night. We were
Yeah.
watching Beast Wars.
Yeah, there was three
Beast
of us.
Wars.
We're just
Oh,
watching
yeah.
Beast Wars, man.
Yeah, we're
was
just, it's
great.
just, we're friends, bro. Now we're like minded. We all get along, and we disagree. We have many skirmishes, but at the end of the day, friendship wins out.
It's very much like a pack of dogs, you know. When there's an issue, people figure it out, you know. But
Yeah.
you might hear some loud voices. Doesn't mean people hate each other,
Right. That's why like everybody's missing FOC and chill. Well, not me, because I
Oh, we're too busy
hang out
having
with
so much fun
yeah,
over there,
I hang out with Marcus every fucking day and everybody.
dude.
So
People
Yeah,
hang
it's,
out
it's
in
not
there
that
till
great,
four
guys.
o'clock in the morning, and then people get up around like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So there's like a 2 hour window in there where there's not like a bunch of people.
yeah, we
Biggie,
go to we
Biggie
go to
looks like
work
one
to
of those shaggy
yeah,
dogs.
we go to work together. We wake up like today in the morning. Sicko was up, so I'm driving to work at like 5 in the morning, my time, Central Standard Time, and I'm chopping up with Sicko. You know, so it is what it is, bro. Now, does it look like clicks? Probably, but it's a group of friends. That's all we are. So, but
What are you gonna do?
yeah. So, but I'm ready to wrap it up. It's 8. Let me get up there and with the kids. We did good.
Work,
We did
fellas.
good. So thank you, whoever stopped by.
I really appreciate the chat
Yeah.
coming out. 10 people in the chat. Biggie on the stream. TM on stream. We got 90 showing up. We got Fish showing up. We got Bleeker. He's going to be on the show
Rogue,
next week. We
Legion,
had
Popeye.
Rogan here. My guy TN was here. He might still be here.
Mhm.
We had a troll stop by.
Drew came
Stop by.
through.
Yeah.
The Great Legend show was here.
Thank you guys.
Collector P.
Pescado,
Who else we have? Who else
Rogue,
we have? Legion showed up.
Oh, John made a quick
John's
appearance.
Comics
Appreciate it.
made an appearance.
Yeah.
Did we have a Marcus?
Collector P.
didn't-
No, Marcus.
No, Marcus
Marcus.
tonight.
Man,
Cali
probably-
Comics.
Cali Comics. Marcus is probably
We-
mad at me.
we had- Bride's
Berdazzle.
Berdazzle.
Thank you. Berdazzle was here.
And Chanko. Chanko stopped by. I appreciate
Chanko.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, Chanko.
But I do
I think
believe
we got
bro,
everyone. That was a
Fucking-
full roll call.
StreamYard is going to make me spend a little bit of money, dude. I think this is, for what I'm looking, it might be better done with StreamYard. I mean, with paying for StreamYard for.
Our production quality would definitely go up with a small financial investment.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, Google Slides. I don't know how to use Google Slides. And Google Slides, you can just create a slide deck, and everything that we showed could have been on one slide, and we could have just scrolled
Got
through it.
TN.
So, yeah. But I'm all right, man. I mean, that's probably a wrap for me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I got to keep my superstition alive. It's been about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Everything's going
one
good.
of my favorite things. Part of the shows.
Yeah. Before we go, is anybody
little
doing
quirks.
Is anybody doing FOC bootleg and show tomorrow? I might stop by if anybody does it. If not,
I'll do it. I don't care. Yeah, whoever wants to do it, we'll do it.
all right. All right, bro. I'm ready to go. I could hear my kids being unruly with mom.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna see if I can play an outro.
I'm gonna go to sleep
cannot
with
play
rain
outro.
music to help cleanse the drama from my soul. We had one troll. I thought we weren't gonna get any, and I know who you were, loser.
What did they say, dude? I don't even know what they said.
I just recognized the name, and I was like, "Get the fuck up out of here, dude."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't do outros. You'd have to Google Drive an outro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I got a video here.
I go old school. I just screen share shit. So
Yeah. That's yeah. Go Atlanta Braves. We're not making the playoffs.
shout outs to Sid. Oh, never mind.
Well, bid you adieu.
What did you?